waiting for you, Sonny. We waiting for you.
You said my camera's wet?
Yo, shit went in and out.
Oh, dang. I hope my connection's not finna be acting up. You said you hope my camera's not wet?
I hope your camera's not fucked.
Oh, no. I got the iPhone 8.
Alright, good. Because I can't deal with no booty legs right now.
No, I don't fuck with Androids no more, so I'm straight.
I feel you, DA. That shit was difficult. But let me address the elephant in the room. What in the hell took you so long?
I've been spending time with my family, and Alright, look, so Walmart closes at 8:30. I went to Walmart. I was the last person in the store, right? So I'm thinking like, oh, it's 8:30. I get home, put groceries away, take care of everything I gotta take care of, and then I finally get my phone charged. My phone's been dead all day. And then I get on my phone and it says 10:30. And then really I got stuff I'm supposed to be doing now. I'm supposed to be anchoring my TV to the wall or whatever. But I was like, let's hop on here real quick. So yeah, I'm sorry that I'm late, but
the champ deems you forgiven. I hear you. The champ deems you forgiven. The champ deems you forgiven.
What were you and Dorian talking about?
We was having like one man-to-man intellectual conversation about our journey, about our path. You know what I'm saying? What we could change if we had a chance, and what we would have kept the same. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that.
All right, so you have some questions prepared, or?
Yeah, I got like 16 of them, shorty.
All right, let's get to it.
I like how into this you are. All right, let me shout out everybody that's in the chat real quick.
Who don't like having the spotlight on them?
Because a person with a mad stage fright and blue balls.
Oh my goodness! All right.
All right, we got my man DA in the building. We got Red Pill Web in the building. We got King Anthony in the building. We got Jonah. We got Josh. We got Professional Mike. We got DA Jones in the building. Let's get it.
Thank you.
I see you, Jack. Whoever was that? It's that time. I'm dead. All right, let's get into it. So, Sonny, let me ask you. What's your passion or your like ultimate goal in life?
My ultimate goal in life is literally to be happy. Because what other point of living is there than to be happy? You know. I mean, of course, I'm not gonna ever expect to be happy,
continually.
Yeah, but emotional stability is. I mean, I guess you could honestly consider that a passion of mine.
Okay, so you live for the thrill of happiness and emotional stability. I get it.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So what are since you want to promote happiness, what are some things that make you happy?
Things that make me happy? A lot of things make me happy, but I focus on me making me happy because one of my biggest goals in life is to be happy without needing anything to do it for me. And I mean, I'm always gonna promote love and connection, but it's really important to be able to be happy on your own. And when you're I feel like I just got really off topic.
Nah, you straight. Like you promote self happiness. Josh the boss wants to know where are you from?
I'm from South Bend, Indiana. Yeah.
I had to pin that down so I wouldn't forget.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this. All right. Let me ask you this. In the future, would you want to be married?
I think all women want to be married.
Of course.
Yeah. So I do want to be married, but not to the point where I would say it's a goal of mine. But I would love to have that connection with somebody where I feel like I can love them to the extent of having such a connection where you actually commit to each other in a way that, because I mean, with marriage, it's like you need to love that person even if shit don't go your way. It's a really big sacrifice, but it also comes, well, if you're smart about it, it comes with somebody who's willing to sacrifice for you, and it can be a love that it's hard to come by. Like, I feel like
sacrifice what exactly?
Is one of the only ways you can truly experience unconditional love. And I wouldn't say that marriage will bring anybody unconditional love, but I would say it's just something very divine and special. But I mean, these days it's just...
You hear that, ladies and gentlemen? She believes in unconditional love.
Honestly. But... So yes, to make a long story short, yes, I would like to get married, but it's not a goal of mine.
Okay, so she's not prioritizing marriage, but she does eventually would like to be married to somebody.
Yes, I would love to be married.
Anyways, let me move on to question number 3. Okay, say you're in like a committed relationship or something like that. Apart from what you do in the bedroom, is there anything else that you can do for your man?
On both sides of feminine and masculine connection, there's a lot that you can do for your partner. And I mean, the connection really isn't anything if you don't have anything to offer to the other person. Honestly, like, because if we're being truthful, nobody's attracted to anybody for what they don't have to offer. Not that a connection should be based off of like only what you can benefit. It's a give and take, and in that give and take, everybody wins.
You heard that, people? It's a give and take. Take notes.
What was the question again, though? Oh, what can you do? What can a woman do for her man?
What can you like?
In the bedroom?
Yeah, like what can? I asked, what can you do though?
You can well, I know like feminists are like very big thing these days, and a lot of women aren't open to I was exactly feeling empowered in their femininity. A lot of people right now are pushing it away and basically promoting masculinity in women. And
yeah, it's like a epidemic of that going on.
Because everybody needs to have a balance where they both have... Oh, I'm glitching. No, I don't have no OnlyFans account.
Being funny, you said people are getting along in here. Alright, y'all, we gonna move on.
Yeah, skip that question. But I was gonna say, wait, let me finish real quick though. With that question, I was gonna say, for your man, you can promote his masculinity by not trying to be the man of the relationship. Like,
see, now that's a good idea. Because a lot of women feel like that they need to compete with the man. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, for a healthy household to work, you can't be competing with each other. You got to compromise each other. Compliment each other, you know what I'm saying?
If the man and woman are both the same, then they're, like, you wouldn't be attracted to your man if he was exactly how you are, and vice versa.
Right.
You need to be a team and both withhold the things that you both can bring to the situation. So, anywho.
Exactly. It's kind of like you got, I'm going to break it down to chemistry terms. You got a sodium atom, right? It has like 11 protons.
Yes,
Those 11 protons, they repel each other because they're both positively charged, right? And the electrons, since they're negatively charged, they repel each other. The electrons only compare with protons. You know why? They have opposite charges.
Period.
The perfect balance is to maintain, if for men, it's 8% masculinity, 20% feminine influence. It's for a woman, it's 80% feminine influence, 20% masculine influence. You gotta know from both sides of the coin and how they both operate in order to, understand how you guys can comprehend each other. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Exactly.
Alrighty. I hope I didn't get too smart for y'all peoples in the chat.
Honestly, I didn't know nothing about what you were just saying, but I love science, so I'm here for it.
You're talking to a man who can name 70 out of the 118 elements listed on the periodic table, honey. Alrighty, so let me get a little deep real quick. Let me get a little deep.
Right, Lil? They really be snapping for real.
Hey man, I bet y'all not gonna be paying for them OnlyFans though. Y'all up in here being fronters. You know what I'm saying? I'll never pay for a chick's OnlyFans.
I don't understand why you ask that.
My guys,
I never gave an example of what I can do because I just wanted to be less specific about my relationship, but more so give an informational response.
All right, let me ask you this. Have you ever been, let me get a little deep. Have you ever been so attached to a guy that gave you the best? No, I wasn't done. Let me continue asking a question. Have you ever been so attached to a guy that gave you the best sexual experience that you couldn't get into anything new with somebody else?
No, nothing sexual has ever been the point of me withholding a connection with a person.
Oh, so you never withheld a connection with a person, or like?
No, I have.
Because
I'm just saying, like, I never held on to a connection for sex. Like, I did not move on because I couldn't find anything elsewhere. Because if you think about it, women can honestly go get sex anywhere if they really want it. Like,
thank you. Thank you. See, she admits it. We know this already, though. Because women are the gatekeepers of sex. We know this.
Somebody has to do it.
I mean, hey.
You're free for all.
And men can
I'm not connected to none of my baby daddies. Anthony, I'm going to beat your ass. That's what I'm going to do.
He probably think you slept with him about last week or so.
No, I am actually living in a different state than them, and I don't hold any sentimental connection with them. And
gotcha. Alrighty, so since you've never been there, we're gonna go down to question 5.
1 second. Tramonius, I'm not giving men advice. I'm simply speaking on my own opinion and experience. And if you would like to withtain knowledge from that and learn from it, that's up to you. But anywho, let's go ahead and keep going.
Hey, Tramonius, this is an interview. She's not giving me anything. I'm only asking her questions based on her experience, all right? Mm-hmm. All right, so we got a question from one of the chatters. Would you like a guy who is good-looking from jail or good-looking and good with a degree?
Once again, I'm not going to speak for myself exactly, but I will say it depends on a woman's maturity which one she'll pick, because a guy
that was honest
might fulfill a woman's ego, and a young woman might be very intrigued with that. But
okay,
a guy who's good looking with a degree, that could also fulfill a woman's ego. So it honestly would depend on the person. But me personally, I would not date a guy from jail, and I would not date a guy because he looks good or has a degree. it honestly would be based on a lot of things, and he would definitely have to be. Would you date a man that makes less money than you know? Because once again, going back to the feminine and masculine energy thing, I cannot financially support a man and expect him to feel fulfilled in himself, nor would that be loving him, because that wouldn't be uplifting him. Like, you know what I mean?
Hey, just keeping it a buck with you, I know plenty of thoughts from my hood that will literally house a guy and pay for everything for him, all cause she's so attracted to his alpha energy.
Well, that's not alpha energy. That's I would say pretend masculinity.
So you think a guy who's a thug and you know what I'm saying, sells shit out of the trap house but doesn't have his own place to live and decides to stay with his woman and the woman is paying for everything according to the house, you think that's false alpha energy?
Are misled, but I'm sure that would like emotionally make her feel like when she's in the presence of him, it probably does feel like masculinity. But in America, it's a lot of false masculinity, like really forced, like motherfuckers trying to act way harder than they really are. But in all honesty, he's not getting a real bag. He's not getting stability. He's not really on shit. Like, in all reality, that would make the woman the man of the relationship. Like,
practically,
in
a
sure
sense.
It's lagging because I can hear everything.
I don't think it's lagging. I think it's doing fine. It might be something going on your end because I can read her perfectly.
You want her a little boosie, Anthony? Can I kick him out?
Hey! You came late. You do not get to disrespect the members of the clan. Only I get to do that. All right. You can flip him off all you want, but I'm not booting him from this chat, okay?
He will have the power to kick him out.
Whose live is this? Whose live is this, ladies? Whose live is this? Anywho. All right, so let me ask you this. Since you just said all that, would you open your heart to a nice guy?
Wait, say that again? Or what's the question?
Would you open your heart to a nice guy?
A lot of people can be nice, but that doesn't mean that we'll have anything to offer each other.
Okay, let me rephrase that. What if he's nice and submissive to you and gives you that, all that non-sexual attention and shows you with compliments and gives you flowers and all that?
There has to be a balance. I can't be with anybody who's just only...
Want it too much?
Well, nobody should be with anybody who's only obsessed with them. Like, nice is one thing. Yeah, of course everybody loves people who are nice to them, but the relationship can't just be based off of, oh, I'm infatuated with you, so I'm just gonna... And honestly, when somebody is just like, like on it like that, like... Or somebody messages you over and over and over and over and over and over. Those are the people you're least likely to communicate with the most. Like, you have to know. It has to be a balance. Like, let somebody miss you. Let your woman miss you a little bit.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask her that. I'm gonna ask her that.
You guys are to the point where, just in the beginning, I'll say that when like dating.
I was gonna ask her, Sean, what was her ideal guy? You read my mind. That was gonna be my next question. Yeah, so what is your ideal guy? You wanna describe it for us?
My ideal guy? Well,
like,
I don't
physical attractiveness, status, anything. Could be anything.
Okay, ideal or like just the most unrealistic, perfect thing that I could?
No, like be as realistic as you want to be. All right.
No. Can you pin that question that Jonah just asked? Because I want to get back to that too, if you don't mind. Thank you. So I guess I would say my ideal guy would just be a guy whose masculinity balances out my femininity. Like somebody who really lets me be a woman. Like.
So you prefer like somebody that's not gonna let you walk all over them?
I've been the breadwinner before, but it's not just all about money. I'll say that my ideal guy is the person who balances out my femininity and also makes me laugh a lot. And they have to be goofy because I'm goofy. I could not be around no serious person. I could not, marry and live with no super serious person.
Oh, so you like comedians?
Yeah. Yeah.
Alrighty.
But honestly, yeah, it would just be somebody who completes me.
Hey, Web, I'm gonna ask her that. That's one of my questions. I'm sorry to cut you. I'm sorry to cut you off.
Somebody rambling on if you don't. So.
Alrighty. Let me ask you this. This is one of my $1 million questions. Mm-hmm. Have you ever used guys as just someone to vent to?
Yeah, I had no friends, but yeah, in a relationship, and I would have meant to a guy. Ideally, I would rather have friends to vent to, but I usually don't have a lot of friends because I don't meet a lot of people who have the same interests as me. The friends that I do have, we have a connection on more of a fun level. So yeah, usually my partner, if I have one at that time, is the person who I would vent to because we have an emotional connection more so than me and anybody else.
I see.
Yeah, and I like how anytime you ask a question, like somebody says something like, "Oh God," or something like, "What dumb shit is she about to say now?" Like, y'all don't gotta watch this.
Web is just killing me with these questions, man. I'm sorry. I gotta just laugh, man.
Wait, you talk
about goofy guys. I'm a goofy guy myself.
Let me answer that real quick. Somebody said, so basically you want guys to complete you or compete for you. What did you mean?
I think Jonas said compete for you.
No, I want guys to have their own life, and I'm not gonna chase any guy. Like, I don't think any guy even wants a woman to chase him anyway, because if you do, then you're definitely not an alpha male.
Oh, come on! I mean...
Compete for you? You want a woman to compete for you?
Nah, I mean...
I've never been jealous.
I wouldn't say compete exactly. I am dropping this on you, but she don't mind. You don't mind, do you? All right, cool. So, thing is with me is in order to earn my relationship side of me, you gotta pass the tryout phase. You understand what I'm saying to you? Mm-hmm. I gotta feel your energy. Because words can be just anything. You know what I'm saying? Words can mean anything. Actions mean more to me than words. You feel me?
Yeah. But it's also, you can't just say, do you want a guy to compete for you? Because there's different stages of your connection with different people. And, and I'll say it again, when you're first meeting somebody, you need to have your own life. You don't need to be all in their face trying to, because that's how you get hurt.
Don't pander to her.
And that's
that
how you
gonna dry up
with somebody who might not even be what you're looking for or what you need. When you're dating, you need to be dating multiple people. If you're not committed, you need to not just have your heart super set on one thing, because that's how you get hurt.
Sure. Let me put it in perspective for the guys. Long story short, I'm gonna quote my man Neo. when I'm single, it don't really matter who it is or how many chicks I decide to kick it with. I'm a man with a very healthy appetite for chicks. Hey, was I flat on any of those notes, chat? Anywho, let me move forward. We only got. Hey, I'm just gonna warn you guys. I'm gonna warn all of y'all. We got about like 9 minutes left in this live. We going. I'm still not done through. I still have not ran through all my questions with you, Sonny. How do you feel about like ending this live and coming back up?
Tonight.
Yeah, like we're gonna end this one, but we're gonna come like immediately, so we have more time to talk.
I don't think I'll be able to, because like I said, I have something I have to help somebody with. So, but I would be open to coming back tomorrow if you're down.
We could do it. I get off work hecka late though. Like it'll be like freaking close to 11 o'clock. So if you're down like for 11 o'clock to resume this thing.
Yeah, and a lot of people that will be up too.
I'm gonna ask another question though. I'm asking another question while we still have time. Let's go, huh?
We can do the rest of the 9 minutes if you want.
Yeah, we're gonna continue. We're not gonna end this right now. We're gonna continue. What's good, Journey? Alright, so would you rather have a guy who has options or has no options?
If nobody else wants him, it's probably for a reason. So, but I mean, but it's like when you're meeting somebody, you're not like, he has options, he doesn't have options, I'm picking him, you know? So that's kind of a difficult question.
Right, so there's a reason why he's not attracted to other females. I feel you. You see, I keep telling you guys.
Oh, you mean if he's strictly focused on me?
No, like, he can be solely focused on you, but still have other options. But he chooses to pay attention a little more to you.
It don't matter if you're unattractive or if you're toxic or everybody has options.
Unattractive?
Yeah, unattractive.
Why you gotta put quotes on that?
Because beauty's in the eye of the beholder. It really depends. It's somebody for everybody, you know.
Alright, okay. Alright, you got me. You had it. Alright, so what means more to you in your world, like when it comes to dating relationships? Does attention mean more, sex mean more, or money?
I mean, there honestly has to be a balance, but I wouldn't like look to a connection with somebody for any just one thing. I'm sorry, I keep answering these questions like dodging it instead of just giving like.
Yeah, you hella dodging.
I mean,
see.
All of them are important.
I ain't have to say it.
But it's like you don't even know the truth about a person's sex, money, or whatever the other option was until you really get to know them. So it's like you can't honestly pick somebody based off of that because anybody can flex, you know? And the question you got pinned is, have you used men for booty calls? I'm going to be honest, yes. Because if somebody wants to do something for me, I'm going to let them.
Oh, the truth comes out. The truth comes out, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, sir.
Take notes. Take notes. Be careful for a chick that only wants to use you for a free meal. Don't fall for that. Because
you don't got to be be careful.
I bet you.
If somebody's not attracted to you for who you are and like they don't have a genuine connection with you, don't be going out your way to do stuff for them.
Thank you. That's what I tell people, bro. That's what I tell people.
It's got to be a balance.
Once again, explore.
Some food.
Yeah, like what I tell men is like, look, if she, you know what's a red flag? If she misses your ex while you on a date, just leave, bro. You'll have more power rocking away. I'm just keeping them buck.
Take the line out simple. She will have the party.
Let me ask you this.
Please.
Let me ask you this. Let me ask you this. If you were in a marriage, would you give your man...
Anywho.
If you were in a marriage, would you give your man sex on demand to keep him happy?
if I'm in a marriage, I probably would want to have sex with him. So
yeah, like when he what if he feels in the mood, and you know what I'm saying?
And I don't.
No, I'm not saying you don't, like, but what if, like, in any given situation, if he feels like having it on a mood, you know what I mean? Like, say if he wants to have it like at least 3 times a week, would you be able to meet him halfway with that?
3 times a week?
Yeah, I know some guys that are hypersexual like that.
That is not a lot at all.
Or hey, how about like 5 times a week? Or hey.
Well, I would say in a marriage, you don't want a mother getting too used to. You don't want nobody to just feel like they can snap their fingers and get some.
No, we not talking about that. You know what I'm saying?
Not
but
from
like,
a respective term, but I'm talking about motherfuckers gonna start looking for some coochie somewhere else. If you just
right,
only,
like it depends on their sexual level.
Open every single night, that might get a little boring. So it's just gotta be a balance to it. But I wouldn't say like you need to be like say no to keep him interested. But
right, like I say just you know what I'm saying, do everything in moderation. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure. Exactly.
Having too much of one thing is bad, even if it's good. You know what I'm saying?
Just don't get married. Simple. Marriage isn't a bad thing. It just needs to be not your goal. You shouldn't be out looking for marriage. But if you find somebody and marriage will work for y'all, then that's one thing. Like,
hey, yo, Webb. Webb, I got a question about that, but it's gonna have to wait till next week because I'm gonna answer your prenup question because I wrote it down. Would you sign if you're in a committed relationship and he proposed to marry you, whatever, mm-hmm. If he had a prenup saying that should you guys divorce, he gets to keep everything he had coming into the relationship and everything he had in the relationship under his name, would you sign that prenup for him?
No, because what do I get back from everything I've given him? My time, my youth, my love. Women are 9 times out of 10, not always, because everybody's different, more emotional than men, and you can't give me back what I gave you. So no. And if you marrying somebody, you need to be able to part ways with them and still want them to be good to the point you will split what you got for them. If you don't love nobody that much, and yeah, that's gonna be super
weird. That's where we I'm gonna kindly disagree with you here because, like, I don't feel like marriage should be a business contract. You know what I'm saying? It should not be. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
because I pour so much into you, I'm entitled to half of everything you have. It should not be like that. I feel like a man should keep everything he worked hard for to get. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm. Like, who is to say that he's working? Well, but women support their man in a way that may not always be financially. And
you think that moral support guides the monetary gain? I'm gonna hurry up because we only got 1 minute.
No, but I'm saying that if you're getting married, you need to love somebody enough to the point where you're not trying to send them off with not to say that she don't have nothing of her own, but point blank period, I would not sign no prenup because.
So you want alimony from him? Because I don't think alimony is all that.
No, but I'm not coming into that serious of a commitment when you're ready to say, I'm not giving you shit if this don't go right. If you don't love me enough to make sure that I'm straight when we separate, then I wouldn't get married.
Anyways, guys, if you enjoyed this dope-ass interview, for all those on YouTube, please don't like, comment, and subscribe. For all... thank you to my homegirl here. For all those who are in the live, I'm going to beam back up again. We're going to, lead the flow open. I'm going to see if I get my home. Let's get out of here.